knowledge to get a Koenigsegg. Thank you. If I'm not mistaken, you're the driver, right? You did the record?
Yeah.
I can't ask for anyone better to drive that.
No.
And if you don't mind me asking, your experience driving other cars, this included, how does this compare to road cars and race cars too?
It's very, very close to a race car.
Really?
We are going as fast as the Lamborghinis, the Super Trofeo.
Oh, the Super Trofeo series. Yeah. Wow. For a road homologated car, that's kind of crazy, huh? So did you do both of the records, or the 0 to 4 and to 0, or the top speed, or both?
All of them.
All of them. Yeah. How is this car past 280?
Yeah, it was not this car.
Oh yeah, the red one.
Yeah, right. But it's only the rear wing and the front splitter and a little bit that's different.
Gotcha.
But this one has too much downforce.
very interesting. I mean, even on like the oversteer, it wants nothing more than to just center and go. Yeah, it's just not worth trading in the GT350. Hey guys, Brandon here with Exotic Cars 19. I'd imagine the way I'm going to edit this, I already played the footage of the ride along in the RS, which is the Thor car. I don't even know how to begin to give impressions on that, so we'll just go ahead and just talk about Koenigsegg as a whole, just walk around here. Real quick, that car, I don't even know what expressions I had there, but unbelievable. I think we hit 195 on like the exit on the oval. Braking was like on the switch. I'm over the moon with it. I don't know where cars go from here. I don't know where I go from here to a Ford one. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of these cars here. This one you guys may know. This one's the record breaker car, the Agera RS, that did the 0 to 400 back to 0 down to 36 seconds versus the Chiron did it in 42 seconds. Anyway, but top speed, I think it averaged on a two-way 277, so landscape speed record right there. But as far as one-way, did 286. So to get the average, they ran it both ways, 277, right outside of Vegas. So impressive. I was in with this car and the driver that I was riding in. So, and you have to keep in mind, this has been my favorite car for a long time. I've only seen the Agera HH prior to today, so you can see I'm a little overwhelmed in a good way. But I mean, if you haven't read up on Koenigsegg, I would just absolutely advise you to do, as far as the Inside Drive series or Inside Koenigsegg from Drive, talking about everything. I mean, the triple suspension, the paintwork, everything has individual videos. And it's those videos that kind of like I started watching that just made me absolutely love this. So it's just really cool to see these stateside homologated, because for the longest time they were like very, very unicorn to see. But pretty cool event. This is actually called Orange County Festival of Speed. So what they're doing here, some hypercar rides. You pay $800, which is kind of a pretty penny, but for an opportunity to ride. And the options were an Agera RS, or the Thor car, Bugatti Chiron, and the Zondas. So yeah, really cool experience. So $800, it goes to a good cause. It goes to the Special Olympics, so tax write-off. The Draken, I haven't really read up on this, but you can see right here some of the flake. I'll get some macro shots later, but you can see all the diamond dust in here. That's actual industrial diamond put within the clear coat. So yeah, pretty inexpensive to do. I think it's upwards of 250 and 300,000 just for the diamonds. So it's just what happens when you go up to this level. So it said, I should have probably mentioned value. This car, it said that it ran the owner $2.3 million. However, he's received offers after it broke both the records for upwards of 3 times. So that put it right around $7.5 million for the one right behind me. So hard to value the new car, but we'll run with that, $7 million. If you think about the going cost on one of these, you're looking at the MSRP of 7 918 Spyders put into this. I mean, you could get a fleet of private jets for the going on one of these. So just perspective-wise, it's just unbelievable to think about. They're bargains out there at 2.3 million, but they're cool. There's a Thor just pulled up and next to a setup. So I'll tell you what, I'll probably take the camera, walk around the event, Orange County Festival of Speed. This is the first annual, so they'll probably be doing it every January from here on out, but I'll take the camera, walk you guys around. Probably one of the only events no one will care to see a Trevita CCXR. Yeah, this is pretty crazy to see on its own here. If you guys don't know about the Trevita means, I think 3 white in Sweden, or in Swedish anyway. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys here. There you go. So normal carbon on top of the white carbon. So 3 whites. They were gonna make 3 of these, and they found out the white carbon was just so hard to work with that they ended up just making 2. I think this was Floyd Mayweather's old one. Ended up selling it during Car Week. I think it was either last year or 2 years ago. Sold for quite a pretty penny, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was north of 3 million for a CCX. It kind of shows the Koenigsegg market's pretty darn strong, but nobody really cares today with the 2 Zondas. Let's go ahead and check those out. So talk about rare birds in the United States, just Zondas in general, but to have these 2 of 3 right over there, owned by, I believe, the same owner in Orange County. Yeah, we ain't in Texas anymore, I could tell. But yeah, this is a Zonda Cinque, so is the yellow one. One's a Roadster, one's this coupe. I believe the green one is the coupe, just from the look of it. Prior to this, I've only seen two Zondas, one the Revolution on R or whatever, the track only, and then the Zonda Monza, which was like that weird one that was kind of road legal, but kind of, for the most part, just track. But yeah, to see the Tricolore here, absolutely gorgeous. I can only imagine the road presence on that, but more than that, the sound. And the green too, just how odd to see a Zonda in green. It's just too cool. And prior to this as well, I haven't seen the Regera yet. I gotta say, in person, yeah, front end in this spec, this color, road presence is just unbelievable as well. Sounds pretty good, knowing it's in the only gear it has as well. So it's the hybrid, but does a little differently. In case you guys don't know that, it's like the one gear and it just runs through all of that. So Christian von Koenigsegg said it was inspired by his Tesla. He just liked instant torque whenever he liked it. So I like his take better. Then of course the Cinque with the roof off in yellow. That's just car after car here at this event. Right behind that we have got Dan the Man's Senna in visible carbon, I believe. Is that visible carbon? Yes. And then Monterey blue accents to match his Centenario. That's probably one of my favorite spec GT2 RSs I've seen. I mean, I've only seen 3, but this specific blue I've seen on some GT3 RSs, but with the Wysock package and all, that looks absolutely gorgeous. So we got a Senna here, one of 2, and I was just told that this one actually just went up for sale yesterday, and they already got 3 inquiries at 1.7 million. So pretty neat, pretty cool spec. It's subtle with the red accenting. I quite like it. Cool to see a similar silver P1 here as well. I see a pretty TDF over there, so let's go check that out. I don't know what blue Ferrari calls this, but I am a fan. Black wheels with the blue calipers. That blue does not come off in pictures or video like it does in person. That is a very, very deep, deep blue. I see that it's coming off a lot lighter. It almost looks like a Mexico blue or Miami blue. It's more of a voodoo blue. I wouldn't be surprised if this is voodoo blue from Porsche, but very cool. Never really comes off on camera the same. Now, here's the Chiron. I just realized that in the mix of everything, I have not even recorded too much of this today. Just the craziness of the event, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, again with the blue carbon. Different shade of blue than the Zonda, but man, oh man, that looks fantastic. Kind of quiet. This is a first for everything in LA. First SVJ. Kind of. Love the 600 LT in white prior to even seeing it, but it looks cool. Yeah, you could totally hear the turbos on the top exhaust there. Now, after seeing a lineup of Koenigsegg's, a Chiron, a lineup of Paganis and all that good stuff, I'm here now, still paying respect to a car I love oh so much, a 997.2 GT3 RS, the last of the RS with the Mesker engine, hydraulic steering, and a manual transmission. So long-term car, absolutely. I absolutely love these. Really iconic spec as well. Wysock Pack 918 rolling through there. Looks gorgeous. I'll be honest, I've been trying to close out this video for a while now, and just car after car. I guess I'll just end it right here. ACR and Carrera GT. Honestly, I think pretty underappreciated car. This has got to be the next hypercar to go above $1 million in appreciation. But anyway, yeah, really not too sure where to go from here. Quite a bit of crazy cars. I apologize if this video was a little unorthodox. It's just car after car. I don't even know how to wrap my head around everything here. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and catch you on the next one. Take care.